There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Manny Pacquiao. He stands 166 centimeters tall and has a reach of 170 centimeters. And he'll be facing Amir King Khan. It's the King. This bout. How will these two fighters handle? Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That counter shot lands. Quick punch scores. Good counter punching. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Nice counter shot. A perfect counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Well done with that counter shot. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Both of these athletes' gas tanks are going to be tested. Endurance will be the key on an afternoon like this one.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Beautiful. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for them. And there's the bell for round two. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Caution is being thrown to the wind. You don't want to trade shots. Good counter punch. Catch and shoot. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercuts would probably come in handy.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He scores with the counter. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. They exchange punches. Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Back on. Get focused. Put your mind back on the...
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. A perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter punch right up the middle. There's a counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Do you believe what we are seeing? Nice counter. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Come on.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. How about that time counter shot? This is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Fighters certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
That counter punch caught him clean. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice kick. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Go out there and let's reset.
Back into the fray here in round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That jab won't score. punch caught him clean. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Beautiful counter punch. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Nice counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a... There's the bell for round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
The perfect counter lands. They better start respecting each other's punching power. A perfect counter shot. Nice counter shot. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything.
And Manny goes down. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there. But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Pacquiao is rocked. And down goes Pacquiao. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove. And down he goes.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are right.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Line back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight.
And there's the bell for round 7. And there's the bell to start the round. He threw a punch and just got countered. One punch could change everything in this battle. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Can't find a home with that jab. Nice counter shot. They got out of the way of that right hook. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Beautiful counter punch. Defense is not an option for these two. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round.
Switch on.
And we enter the 8th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he going to go down? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good one. The straight right just misses. They exchange punches. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a...